The Devil Conspiracy from 2022. Satan wants to be born, but for some reason that involves making a clone of Jesus. I don't know. Theme song.
Calhoun's Reviews! Calhoun's Reviews!
If you want to watch The Devil Conspiracy, check the link in the description below. Let me tell you, the first half of this film is wild. So, we start off, Archangel Michael is punishing Satan, Lucifer, the devil, and I'll tell you what, it was only as I was writing this review that I looked it up and realized that the Michael dude is not Lance Reddick. It's somebody else named Peter Mensa. There's like an H at the end. I don't know. I just found out Peter Mensa exists. I really thought it was Lance Reddick, mostly because Peter Mensa, that dude who it really is barely in it, even though he's on the posters. So I kind of thought that they're like, we can just afford Lance Reddick for like 2 days. So we'll pay him, $1 million for 2 days work. And then we'll use our other actors, but we'll advertise him. But no, maybe Peter Mensa is awesome. I have no idea. And like I said, I'm guessing he was only on the set for like 2 days, tops. So then we cut to our main character, a woman who is a grad student trying to get her thesis in like art history or something approved.
Professor Russo.
Ci vediamo domani, dai, ne parliamo. Yes, Laura?
Please reconsider approving my thesis.
And the male professor is like, nuh-uh, but maybe we can talk about it. Wink.
Why don't we discuss it later? At my apartment.
And she doesn't want anything to do with that. But none of that matters because it's never mentioned again. So she goes off to a museum, and there's a big crowd outside. We hear announcing the Shroud of Jesus.
The DNA of Jesus of Nazareth will be on display this week in Turin, Italy. Hundreds of thousands will flock to witness this historic event as the Shroud of Turin, the burial cloth of Jesus, is unveiled. Accompanying the shroud will be renowned artwork and sculptures provided by the Vatican Historical Society.
But she doesn't care about that. She just wants to go off somewhere and sit and sketch some statue.
Thank you, Father.
Enjoy.
So she stays there until the museum closes, and an older woman breaks in and steals the shroud. And she like rolls it up like it's just like a normal piece of cloth and not, hundreds, if not 1,000 years old. I don't know. I'm no expert fabric guy, but I don't think it would just roll up. It's like a towel or something. So she kills the priest who's a friend of the woman.
It's Lucifer! St. Michael, return to us, I pray!
And then her henchmen show up. Why didn't the henchmen just come with her in the first place? Shut up, that's why. And they kidnap the woman because reasons are like, maybe Satan will like her.
Stop! Don't kill her. He might choose her.
Then we cut to an auction where a kid is playing a violin. And he's so good, he barely moves his left hand. So it turns out this is the clone of some famous composer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the risen Antonio Vivaldi.
And turns out in this world, they figured out how to clone people. And this is an auction where they're auctioning off children clones of famous people.
Tonight's prize possession, Michelangelo Buonarroti.
Shall we start the bidding tonight at 10 million euros?
Why would you pay like tens of millions of dollars for a clone of somebody famous? I don't know. So what it turns out they're going to do is they're like, haha, this Shroud of Turin, totally real. We're going to clone Jesus. But wait, there's more. It's actually a plan by the devil. Because the devil wants to be released. He wants to be reborn on Earth, but every time he's tried to possess a fetus, the fetus wasn't strong enough. So they're like, but the Jesus fetus is. So Archangel Michael then possesses our priest, and so that's why we don't actually see not Lance Reddick until, again, for roast the movie.
Sir Michael, take my body. Use it to defeat this beast of Satan.
So we have the guy who looks like a priest. He's trying to stop Lucifer, the devil. Meanwhile, not only have they kidnapped our grad student, they've kidnapped like 3 or 4 other women, because the devil's going to pick one of them to be the surrogate for clone Jesus. And gosh, wouldn't you know it? Lucifer just happens to pick our main character to be the new Mary. Shocking, I know. But how do they do that? Well, they throw her down in a pit, and there's like a minotaur-looking thing there. I guess they had some budget, but again, they didn't want to have not Lance Reddick on set, so they have a minotaur-looking person. And for some reason, there are other people like surviving down in this pit.
Stay quick, angel or demon.
Stay away from him, doll.
I don't know why. It's weird. But from then on, it's just pretty basic angels versus the devil. It starts off, the devil conspiracy, it starts off crazy, but it kind of peters out. I'd say if you are into the sort of biblical date Satan stuff, you think that's entertaining, I would watch it. But I'm going to give it 3 thumbs up. The angel looks cool, but why are they paying for clones? I'm not sure I care. I do care if you like and subscribe. Because now I'm old. I'm older than I've ever been. So, look kindly on your elders and like and subscribe.